a short video on the method for reducing the length of a shark mesh bracelet. Now, what I found with this shark mesh bracelet was that although there are 3 adjustment holes on the clasp, I still couldn't make the bracelet short enough. So in actual fact, what you've got to do is you've got to remove some of the links. Now, having said links, in actual fact these bracelets are not made up of links. They're made up of, to what's in all intents and purposes, a coil of wire from here to there. So each of these are not individual links, they're all part of the same piece of steel. So what you've got to do is to cut each link individually with a pair of cutters or a Dremel perhaps. You'll need a good pair of cutters to do it, because this is stainless steel and it's quite hard. So what you do is you start, just by the way, what I suggest you do is, if you're going to attempt this, take it off the end that's not the watch head but where the clasp fits, because if you do any damage, at least it's hidden underneath the clasp. So anyhow, as I was saying, you cut each of these links one at a time, and you'll find that they'll just become loose. If you get a pair of long nose pliers, you can just twist them slightly and unhook it. So you cut them one at a time, here, right to the end, and then you'll find that you can just ease them out a little bit at a time, and then you can shorten them. Obviously, if you need to take 2 out, you'll take one off both ends to even it up. The other thing I have found is that with these shark mesh bracelets, often they don't fit exactly between the lugs. What you can do is, because this is, like I said before, it's a solid piece of metal, what you can do is you can just get a screwdriver between the so-called links and just ease it out slightly, just so that the bracelet fits the full width of the watch. As I say, these straps look like they're made out of links, but when you have a good close look at them under a glass, they're not. Anyhow, that's the method I use to shorten it, and I think you'll find it's probably the best. Okay, thanks very much for watching.